Inadequate legal consequences for invaders. The legal consequences for illegal entry into the U.S. are woefully inadequate, emboldening invaders to defy the nation's laws with impunity. Federal statutes impose minimal penalties for unauthorized entry, failing to deter those who breach borders or exploit legal pathways with harmful intent. Illegal invaders face lenient charges, while legal invaders often escape scrutiny until their actions expose them, revealing a justice system ill-equipped to protect America's sovereignty. For illegal invaders, entering without a passport, visa, or inspection is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 6 months in prison or a negligible fine. This minor penalty, rarely enforced to its fullest, does little to discourage border crossings. Many apprehended invaders are released with court notices, free to disappear into communities while awaiting hearings that may never occur. Re-entering after deportation, a felony, carries up to 2 years in prison, but repeat offenders often face no serious consequences due to enforcement gaps. Using fraudulent documents, such as fake passports or IDs, is a felony with up to 7 years, yet prosecutions are scarce, as agencies prioritize only the most blatant cases. False claims to citizenship or identity theft also carry felony charges, but these are seldom pursued, allowing invaders to exploit legal loopholes. Asylum seekers, a subset of illegal invaders, manipulate federal protections to gain entry without documentation. They face the same misdemeanor charge for improper entry, but are often spared prosecution, released to pursue asylum claims that clog the system. These individuals exploit the right to seek protection, overwhelming courts and delaying deportation, even when claims lack merit. The leniency shown to asylum seekers encourages further illegal crossings, as invaders know they can evade punishment by claiming persecution. Legal invaders, entering with valid documentation, face no immediate penalties unless their harmful intentions are uncovered. If identified as terrorists, threat actors, or criminal aliens, they face severe charges, such as terrorism-related offenses with decades in prison. However, these penalties apply only after evidence of intent emerges, often too late to prevent their entry. The vetting process for visas fails to catch these deceivers, allowing them to infiltrate under the guise of legitimate travelers. The lack of proactive measures to identify legal invaders before they act exposes America's vulnerability to internal threats. The weakness of these penalties reflects a broader failure to enforce immigration laws. Illegal invaders face minimal risk, with many released into society rather than detained. Legal invaders exploit this leniency, knowing initial screenings rarely detect their plans. The system's inability to impose swift, severe consequences emboldens both groups, undermining national security. This failure sets the stage for examining the broken enforcement mechanisms that allow invaders to breach America's defenses with ease.